So these are the two types of applications mostly we develop using programming languages. And here few disadvantages are there with a C language. Suppose consider C language. So what are the problems? A C language can be used to develop only standalone applications, and where we use C language mostly in embedded application development, embedded system applications. So what are embedded system applications? It's like a washing machines, Xerox machines. All these are electronic devices only. Na? A simple calculator is an embedded system. So many devices using embedded applications, and C is the only language we are using in the development of embedded system. We are using in the development of embedded system, C language. See here it is a C++. Initially, initially C++ used in the embedded application development, of course, embedded. And next one is a gaming. Later, so many languages are there introducing their APIs into gaming. But most of the companies developing high-end games using C++ language only. Why? So many libraries are available. So many references are available to implement gaming easily using C++. Almost all companies. But nowadays, almost all languages introducing their APIs, nothing but their libraries for gaming development. But the best one and the top one is a C++. See, you can develop only system level applications. System level application run on a single machine. Standalone only we can develop. If you want to develop a server side application, it's like web applications. If you want to develop, we use different languages like Java, .NET, PHP, Python, all these languages for development. Of course, standalone we can develop, but main reason is what? Web apps development. Web apps. So depends on our requirement. We select the web app. Means what? We select the language to develop web applications. Every language, every language having its own advantages and disadvantages for this development. Sir, why still people using C language means what? Main reason is what? Embedded systems. Microprogramming is completely depends on C language. Chip-based programming. Chip-based. That's why world topmost companies still still writing programs using C language. Using C language. So using Java also we can develop, but Java.NET also we can use, but occupying much memory compared to C and C++. So why it is occupying memory? Based on instruction set, the way of writing code, the data type, so many options are there. Once we enter into that programming part, then you will combine all these things clearly. So
Like,
problem why? Yeah,
sir, I have a doubt.
yeah.
Sir, you have just now said that this Java using PHP they'll be occupying more space.
Hmm.
But Python actually it reduces space and it reduces the entire code when compared to C. No, sir, it's better. Why it will be taking?
See, Python is everyone is saying that Python is a less code compared to C language, C++, Java. Everyone is saying that Python is a less code. Here it is a memory is nothing but is not in the sense of code size, not in the sense of instructions. Whenever you are storing one variable, suppose if it is a C language, I'm declaring one variable and I'm storing value 10. If it is C language, it will occupy 2 bytes memory. Suppose if it is Java, the same thing, it will occupy 4 bytes memory. If it is a Python, data types concept is not there. Everything will store in the form of object. So separately object will be created to this one, and one address is there. That address will store again into a, and that will be stored. It is dynamic. Compared to other languages, Python occupies so much memory because in Python there is no size specification. Depends on the data, the size will be allocated. But same in Python also, integer occupies initially 4 bytes memory. In C language it occupies 2 bytes memory. That is what a size, not instructions. And one more thing, so why people saying that Python is a less code? See, there is a post. There is a post in social media in C language. If you want to write a program, hello world program in C language, we need to write like this: hash include stdio.h main, inside that printf, and something like hello, like this we have to write. If it is a Java program, this is a post in social media, a famous post. Here it is, we need to write the class, something like a name, and inside that public static void main, something like string args, and inside that like system dot out dot println, and inside we need to display that message hello, like this. And here it is next followed by, in Python, sir, how can we write the code? Means a simple code. It's like a print hello finish. So comment which is the less code. Everyone is saying that yeah, Python is easy. Because of this post, because of this post, everyone is thinking that Python is easy compared to other programming languages. Compared to other programming languages, that is. But see, actually, if you learn Python perfectly, initially, if you write this instruction executes. But actually, if you want to write exactly, we should write like this: class, same in Python also test. There also public is there, static is there, main is present, and inside we need to write a print. This is the one. Everyone can start with a learning Python with easy instructions, but at the end of the day, maybe in Java, if you write 100 lines of code for a program, maybe in a Python 95 lines of code or 90 lines of code you have to write. There is no less code concept. But while comparing, everyone is comparing with a hello program only. See, you just compare how to connect with the database, how to retrieve the information from the database in Java, mostly a 70 lines code. In the internet, again search, how can I read the information, access the information from the database in Python? Maybe 65 lines of code you will get. Codes are same, but the thing is what? Initially, not many restrictions like Java, .NET and all. Everyone can start with a Python coding. See, and everything is executing means what? First of all, you will get some confidence. Yeah, okay, I can able to write the code. I can become a programmer. Initially, you can build up the confidence. So first 5 days or 10 days, whenever coding is easy, first you will get interest in a coding part. Once you will get interest in a coding part, no one can stop you. Next, whatever the complex question I explain, then you can answer easy because you will be in that flow. But Java.NET is not like that. From the day one, many restrictions will start. You have to follow the restrictions from the day one. Python is not like that. Initially, it's a free form language. After 3 days, some restrictions will come. After 6 days, some restrictions will come. After 30 days, all restrictions will come. So the code is just like a Java language only, or the code is just like a .NET language only. That is. So that's the reason everyone is thinking that the Python coding is easy compared to other. Of course, easy because initially it is easy, and gradually whenever you are implementing, once you get interest in basic programming, you will keep on writing the code, 70 lines, 100 lines of code, but you will not afraid of that code because you know the things. So it will make you interest in coding part. That is the main advantage of Python. Except that all languages are same, but advantages, disadvantages are there. We'll see. Is where we need to see that. Okay. Uh, so this is as of today. Hope you are getting some information. I think this is a bit useful to you people. Is that clear what I have explained?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that okay? Yeah. Okay. So in the next session, I'll come up with some more concepts. What is that object orientation and all remaining concepts as we continue with how we communicate, how we write the program. Is why what are the problems in C and C++, how they overcome in other languages, how can we run an application from different platforms like different operating systems, like the concepts of platform dependencies, independencies, all the things we will discuss in the next session. Hope you understood all. Is there no queries?
No, sir.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You can leave now.
Thank you very much.